Want to stop guessing and start winning playing PrizePicks? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how I use AI, yes, artificial intelligence, to find the best value and build out the most profitable slips on PrizePicks in just seconds. This tool doesn't help you just find good picks. It combines profitable betting strategies like plus EV betting and line comparing, as well as correlation to find the best value on PrizePicks, and then builds out these full slips for you, making sure that every slip you place on PrizePicks has an edge. And if every slip or bet that you place on PrizePicks or any other sportsbook has an edge, you will be profitable over the long term. So if you're serious about making money on PrizePicks, you need this video and you need this tool. First, let's be real with why you're losing. You're probably doing a few things wrong, maybe looking at the last 5 game logs to make your picks, or just thinking that a guy is supposed to go off today because you have a gut feeling. Those are certainly things you do not want to be doing if you want to become a profitable sports bettor. You need to understand that when you are betting like this, you are not gaining an edge and giving yourselves the best chance to profit playing PrizePicks or sports betting in general. You need to also learn that the sportsbooks know everything that you think you know or can look up. They know about the last 5 game logs. They know about the upcoming matchup. They know about the projected batting lineup or how this guy does against this pitcher, etc. And that's exactly why this AI uses sportsbook data and line compares the sportsbook market as a part of its process. It finds plays that are on PrizePicks that are outliers in comparison to the sportsbook market and tells you to bet them. If the sportsbooks have Aaron Judge heavily favored to go under 1.5 total bases at like minus 180 odds, and it's also up on PrizePicks where you can get Aaron Judge at minus 119 odds in a 5 and 6 man flex, then you'd be out of your mind to not play it on PrizePicks at the best possible odds. AKA, we line compared to find the best possible odds across the market, which was on PrizePicks, and the entire sportsbook market is telling us this is a very good chance to hit the under based on the odds they are setting at minus 180, and we're getting minus 119 odds, which implies PrizePicks believes this is a better chance to go over than what the rest of the market does. So are you going to trust PrizePicks, the outlier, or the 10, 20, 30 other sportsbooks that are heavily favoring the under for Aaron Judge total bases? I mean, it's a clear answer here. You're going to trust the sportsbooks that have multi-million-dollar algorithms and models and set lines independently that are all agreeing against one specific book in PrizePicks. And another thing you're probably doing wrong when playing PrizePicks is not finding correlation that is going to give you a better chance to win over the long term as well. Correlation in sports betting, if you guys don't know what it is, if Patrick Mahomes was to go over pass yards, it's likely that Travis Kelce and Xavier Worthy were to be going over receiving yards as well. Because if X happens, Y and Z are also likely to happen. If Patrick Mahomes is throwing for over 250 receiving yards, he's probably hitting his 2 top receivers a lot, which would help them go over their receiving yards lines as well. You can even find correlation in esports like CSGO or League of Legends. In CSGO, if you are going to play 2 players on opposing teams' overs, you are going to be rooting on a very close game. The more rounds means the more opportunities for kills. If you are taking 2 players on opposing teams to go under, that's also correlated. You would just be rooting on a blowout. Less rounds equals less opportunity for kills, which is also very correlated. This AI also finds correlated plays across many different sports that are not going to cause a payout shift when they're put into these slips. Finding plays that are correlated and can be played in the same slip together without causing a payout shift is huge on PrizePicks. On FanDuel and DraftKings, if you were trying to play correlated slips, number one, sometimes they wouldn't even let you play these slips because they know that these plays are correlated and have a better chance to hit when played together. But if they do let you get off a slip like this that is correlated, oftentimes, well, pretty much every time, you are going to see a huge decrease in your payout as opposed to if you played a non-correlated play together. And now it's time for me to reveal this AI tool and show you it in action. Here it is. This is Daily Grind Fantasy's AI slip generator that uses AI line comparing technology and correlation calculations to build out the most profitable slips on PrizePicks and other different DFS apps, including Rebet, Underdog, Flip, Dabble, and even Better Picks. All you simply do is scroll down and find the slip that you want to play and go ahead, reveal the slip, and on PrizePicks, it's as easy as one click of a button to tail this slip. As you can see here, this bet on PrizePicks button, we're just going to click that, and then PrizePicks will load up this full entire slip that is exactly how it's shown on this tool into your PrizePicks account, where all you are simply going to do is enter in the amount you want to play it for and then click submit. So we can see here it's loaded up this 6 plays here into the tool, and all we're going to do is scroll down, put in the amount we want to play it for instance 20 bucks, and we have locked in a slip that has the best possible value by taking into consideration all these profitable betting strategies. And when I say this tool works, it works. As you can see here, this was the recommended slip on the AI slip generator, and it cashed out. Of course, it cashes out for all of these different DFS apps, not just PrizePicks. As you can see here, the recommended slip for this underdog slip, and it banged out for 25x. Same thing here on bettor. You can even access the AI slip generator and do the same thing from your mobile device, like your iPhone for instance, where you just click bet on PrizePicks and it will load up the full slip on your PrizePicks account via your app on your phone. Now, PrizePicks is the only website that allows you to use this one-click betting feature off of this tool. However, if you wanted to get this in on, let's say, bettor, all you would simply do is pull up bettor and quickly get this in, taking you maybe 30 seconds to enter in this slip. When you are trying to get in plays that have an edge against the sportsbooks or these different DFS apps, you have to be quick because obviously they're in the business of making money off their customers. So if there is an edge that presents itself to their users, they need to eliminate by bumping or removing this play as fast as possible. So by having AI that is way faster than you and I scan the market and find these profitable plays and build out these slips in an instant, rather than us taking plenty of time to have to look through the market and find what plays we want to play and enter them in ourselves, it allows us to beat the bumps more often than not. And this tool is extremely profitable. Some call it the most profitable tool in the industry. As you can see on the slip performance chart, which tracks every slip that comes through the AI slip generator, it is up almost 2,500 units since it launched on 8/18 of 2023. If you were a $10 unit bettor and you tailed every slip that came across this tool, you would be up almost $25,000. And a $50 unit bettor would be up almost $125,000 tailing all of these slips. Now, I'm not saying it's possible for you to tail every single slip that comes across the tool, but if you can get in as many slips as you can, because this is a volume game at the end of the day, then you are going to be profitable in the long term using this tool. Daily Grind Fantasy also has what's called the optimizers, where it's going to go ahead and just pull all of the sportsbook information into one place at one time for you to be able to manually scan the sportsbook market and compare it back to PrizePicks, and it just simply tells you what the best value is. That's exactly what the AI slip generator is using when it's scanning the market to find these plays. It's already built in here on Daily Grind Fantasy's website. So if this is more your speed, where you want to have a little bit more say in what you pick, then you can go ahead and use the optimizers, a part of the fantasy bundle at Daily Grind Fantasy. It's really as simple as this. Daily Grind Fantasy is simply going to give you the best and most profitable plays, whether you're looking on the AI slip generator or off the optimizers, but there are a few different reasons why you might like one or the other, depending on yourself, of course. If you guys want to be a little bit involved in the process and handpick which plays you are playing that are good value, or maybe weigh different sports books and how much they are favoring something over another sports book, you guys would like the optimizers. However, if you just want to be hand delivered these profitable slips without having to do any thinking or research yourself, or if you don't have a lot of time on your hands to build out slips using the optimizer maybe, and you just want to simply log in 5, 10, 20 minutes a day into Daily Grind Fantasy's AI slip generator and just get in as many slips as you possibly can by taking the one-click button route, or 30 seconds to enter in slips on other DFS apps, then the AI slip generator is probably for you. If you've made it this far in the video, you're in luck, because I have 2 different codes for you guys that are going to give you a huge discount for either one that you want. If you want the AI slip generator, you can use code FM99 and get your very first month of the AI slip generator for only $99, which is $200 off the normal price. And if you guys want access to the optimizers, you can use code DustinDGF49 and you will get 25% off your very first month of the fantasy bundle. Hopefully you guys give this AI a shot, as myself and many others have, and it does numbers. But this is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like, and don't forget the subscribe button on the way out, as we post sports betting content like this every single week.